Episode 7, House of the Dragon, House of Le Dragoon. What do you normally call it, Carmine?
Exactly that. Yeah, that's it.
Casa de Le Dragoon. How
Absolutely.
many languages can we get in there? Um the so it's it's funny again being in this like episode 7 and comparing it to episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm not talking episodes 1 and 2. That's a different story, different season 1 and 2. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they all have a similar feel. They all kind of lack big, absolutely huge climaxes, spectacle. They just kind of flow, and they kind of flow in a um the only thing that I can compare it to, and I don't mean to compare it to this because obviously I think the other show is better. Like The Wire is what I'm comparing it to for a second. But now The Wire, there's good seasons of The Wire and there's bad seasons of The Wire. But the one thing that's interesting about The Wire is that all the episodes just kind of flow together and you can't really remember what happened in one episode versus the next. You kind of binge it and it's just kind of going and you're engaged and the characters are just doing stuff. And then the episode ends at kind of a random time and you begin the next episode and you kind of forget, what happened in each one. Unlike normally Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon. But this season has been so strange, and like I say, I don't mind it. I think episodes 3 to 7, they're all about the same in quality. They're all okay. There's a lot of focus on personal on characterization and a lot of dialogue. It's like I'm digging it fine. It's just very different. It's very different from the
See, there's the problem right there.
yeah.
They're fine. They're okay. But for something with the Game of Thrones brand on it is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Like when I think of Game of Thrones, I think of those first 3, 4, I would argue 5 seasons of like quality. Like, oh, damn, that was good. Ooh, the lines. And here it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. It's all right.
I
But
mean,
this is not a
obviously,
penultimate episode. This is not.
obviously jetpacks are ridiculous this season, and
Preston, I wish the Rivermen Northmen army had jetpacks. It's been taking them how many episodes to get to
it's
Dumbledon?
hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, it's funny because they're like, oh, they crossed the Blackwater. They'll be here in 2 days, and you're like, that's a fair distance because they were supposed to be up at Stony Sept, right? But they were just chilling in the Riverlands, walking around. Meanwhile, John Roxoff, he like gets all the way up to Corlys and back in that time. Allison makes it all the way to Harrenhal. It's incredible, incredible. But I guess Aegon's just been kind of wandering around in the same area and all of that. But
People love to do this thing in my comments where it's like, Carmine, quite clearly time passes between scenes. Yeah, but Jesus Christ, how, like it, it's so out of whack.
yeah,
Whatever,
I mean
whatever.
they've been careful lately. They haven't really been commenting on how much time has passed like they were before. Um, like with it, around the centering around the Allison trip, like they were saying, like, oh, 2 days passed, one day passed, that kind of stuff. They've been more careful here, where you're just like, how long has it been now? We have no idea. Like, could be days, could be weeks. We have no idea what's going on. So it's I mean, I think there was one reference to they were 2 days behind Vagar looking at a big pile of poo. And that's like the best you can do, but how long have they been chasing Vagar? Who knows? Um
So what's going on here in the penultimate episode is supposed to like have some crazy shit. There
yeah.
was what was really crazy here. I mean,
They tried to
uh,
make the dragon rumble crazy.
The vomit of
but
CGI that was just an
it was
eyesore.
it was a lot of CGI. That was probably my least favorite part of the whole episode, because also just the characters were doing weird things and like jumping off their dragons and being fine and knocking each other off their dragons, and yet no point did I think any of the dragons would die or anyone was at risk. It was just a big CGI kerfuffle that went nowhere.
What's
But
funny is like
yeah,
they have to as the dragons constantly keep yelling at each other, they have to be like, "Get her! Get her! What? Get her! What did you say? Caraxes!" Like everyone's just yelling and they
yeah.
can't say
It's
anything.
funny because
Like,
they're like, get her. It's just like, you're on a dragon, just fucking burn them. Like, it's just, that would have ended it. Fire first, ask questions later. But what? Yeah, that was the weirdest. But let's see. Going through it,
can I
you
just say it's
digging
the
the Aemon
funniest
stuff
episode?
sufficiently creepy?
Yes, it like everyone tries not to be Oedipus, but he wants to be Oedipus.
Oh yeah, it's that was
This is possibly the unintentionally funniest episode for me because there's so many funny things that happen. Like Eamon being creeped out that he's not fucking his mom.
yeah,
Hilarious.
that's weird. Like, oh my god.
Hilarious.
Oh geez, I thought I was fucking my mom. I'm sorry. Like what?
Ugh,
Yeah.
you're not my. Ugh.
Ew.
I'm expecting you. I'm pulling at Preston here, but this is one of the very few times I think you would be so right to call this out. Allison somehow knows herbology, and she knows how to like make a fucking like poison. Like,
Oh yeah. She sees that like flower and is like, yeah, okay. It's a really dumb plan, by the way, sending Allison to poison her own son. Why
I'm
would
sorry, I hate to
anyone?
break it to you. You're wrong. It's the most brilliant thing Rhaenyra's ever done because quite clearly Alicent is Rhaenyra's strongest soldier. Alicent delivers her the City Watch, delivers her the fucking Red Keep technically because the defenses get down.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, you mean besides Damon, who's usually doing everything? I
I
mean,
mean, hey, look.
you're kind of right, but like, like if you were in this position, there's no way you would send a mother who you're keeping as hostage to out with only one other person to go on a long week long well, I mean, either
Preston,
24-hour trip or 3 week trip to Harrenhal.
Preston,
to,
Alicent's track record is impeccable. She successfully did this coup back in season 1. She got she got Aemon out of King's Landing, delivered the City Watch to Rhaenyra, had them lower the defenses. Alicent's track record is impeccable. Like she somehow is managing to come in and out of the Red Keep. Like she's
yeah.
the ultimate assassin. She's Rhaenyra's strongest soldier. If you think about it, there is nobody besides Daemon. There's nobody else.
Yeah.
Fuck
By the way,
dragons. Just send Alicent.
who else is at Harrenhal? Is there a cook? Did Alice Rivers like say who else was at Harrenhal? Like who's cooking their meals?
There has to be a cook. Like there was a stable boy that they stabbed.
Yeah, and then but it's these little things. I'm like, is somebody changing the chamber pots? They doing that themselves? I don't know. Who's
Absolutely
changing the
not.
bed linens? Like
There's hired help. There's no way. There's like groundskeepers. Who's trimming the hedges? Like
who's
there's got to
trimming
be
the hedges?